Hello gentlemen, investors and traders. Thank you very much for paying attention to our review. Now we will compare the main fundamental indicators of the company Savara Inc., ticker SVRA. This review was made using data as of June 1, 2024. By classification Guru.Markets Corporation Savara Inc. belongs to the subcategory Pharma Virus. 22 organizations take part in the comparison. This is quite representative. We start with summary information about the company. A little further we will study each indicator in more detail. If you want, you can put a stop. We propose to carefully consider all the parameters of the company in question. Access to the table with the ticker structure is free and open. Well, let's begin. Market capitalization of the corporation Savara Inc. SVRA, valued at $0.57 billion. And the capitalization of the subcategory is $89 billion. Savara Inc. SVRA accounts for a share of 0.637% and is one of the small companies in the subcategory. The company's balance sheet capitalization is $0.11 billion. The subcategory's balance sheet capitalization is $22 billion. Savara Inc. constitutes a share of 0.503%. Having compared the shares of market and balance capitalization, we see the following. Occupied share Savara Inc. in the subcategory in case of market capitalization assessment is 0.637%. The book value is 0.503%. This is 21% less than the share of market value. Assessment of the organization's share of market and book value in the subcategory. Bad, -1 point. Final company assessment Savara Inc. will be demonstrated at the end of the video. Please look at the progress of the study in full. The analyzed organization's debts amount to $0.024 billion. Financial liabilities to book value amount to 21.8% of equity. Result on the company's financial obligations. Good, 1 point. The balance of the company's stock price to its profit is 0. With an average in the subcategory of 0. Estimation of market value to its profit in comparison with companies in the subcategory. Very bad, -2 points. Profit for the last 12 months was -$64 million. Projected earnings for the coming 12 months are unknown. And that's bad for the company's price. An assessment of the projected future profit indicator in comparison within the subcategory. Bad, -1 point. The company's price-to-revenue balance is 0. The average for subcategory is 3, which is much worse than in the subcategory. Assessment of market price-to-revenue indicators in comparison with indicators of subcategory companies. Bad, -1 point. Revenue for the last 12 months was $0 million. Forward revenue for the next 12 months is unknown. And this is extremely bad for the company's prospects. Assessment of expected future revenue indicators in comparison with the indicators of subcategory companies. Bad, -1 point. The margin is 0%, with the average for the subcategory -8.1%. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 8.1%. Assessment of marginality in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory. Tolerable, -0.5 points. The company's share in terms of the number of employees in the subcategory is 0.155%, which is 311% less than the share of market capitalization. This fact shows an imbalance in the market value of the organization Savara Inc. (SVRA), rather towards revaluation. The amount of market capital per employee of the organization is $15,276,000. Whereas for the subcategory $3,722,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the organization's indicators is 310.4%. Estimation of the amount of market capital of the company per employee in comparison with the indicators of subcategory companies. Tolerable, 0 points. The amount of profit for each employee of the company is $0,000. The average in the subcategory is -$101,900. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is $102,000. Estimation of profit per individual company employee in comparison with indicators in the subcategory. Tolerable, -0.5 points. The sales volume for each employee of the organization is $0,000. In the subcategory $1,260,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 100%. Estimation of revenue per employee in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory. Tolerable, -0.5 points. Shares are short 6.2%, with a subcategory average of 6.2%. This is an assessment of the risk of a short squeeze. Indicator RSI, 14, shows a level of 38% for the company Savara Inc. Whereas in the subcategory the RSI level, 14, is approximately 50%. Technically, shares in the subcategory are priced higher than Savara Inc. (SVRA). Comparing the price movement of a company's shares Savara Inc. and subcategory shares. We can see that over the last 12 months the company's shares Savara Inc. (SVRA) showed dynamics of 48.7%. Against price dynamics in the subcategory -13.2%. This definitely doesn't mean anything, but you need to keep this fact in mind. Before announcing the total score, we kindly ask. Write your rating Savara Inc. in the comments to the video. We read every comment and try very hard to answer almost every one. Your responses in the comments greatly contribute to the spread of the channel Guru.Markets. The result is -6.5 out of 10 points. The average result for the subcategory is -2.7 points. If you look very broadly, within the market as a whole, it can be seen that the average score for the stock market in the aggregate is 0.4 points. Against the company's score of -6.5 points Savara Inc. Let's look at the table of orders, it is available. A link to it is in the pinned comment. The order table contains absolutely all decisions by the information and reference system Guru.Markets. Access to the order table is absolutely free and free. Link in the pinned comment. It should be recalled that earlier December 13, 2023, the order was published, company ticker SVRA. Information system Guru.Markets, the following decision was made on this order. Close the order. The result is a profit of 3.1%. Thank you all for watching this video and for using the information and reference system Guru.Markets. You are the best audience in the world.